real life here in the VTube world. My office. I am librarian VTuber Star Shadow, aka Star. Real life working librarian. Family man. Got a daughter and 3 cats. And when we get the chance, we like to play some games. And right now, everyone's out the house, so I've got time. So I figured let's get this in. Let's finish up the Trailblaze quest because I've been meaning to try and finish this up. Shouldn't be too much more. So that is the plan here right now. So let's get in, try to get it done. Do what we gotta do. All right, so we've been walking around here with Sunday, who is been atoning for what he's done, I guess is how he's put it. We've gone through a few places he's been. We said goodbye to Robin, although he tried to set up a disguise for that. Not quite what worked. Then we had a quick little interlude where we met up with the now reincarnated Ting Yun, and we had a little bit of an issue there that we had to overcome, but we got to learn a little bit more about her and what happened, her circumstances, and what Ron May has done. And now we're back to Sunday's farewell tour. So here we just finished talking to Robin, and now we're going to be heading to Penacony Grand Theater. But the reason we had stopped last time is this here. We have a fight coming up. So, actually, maybe we should set up for this fight. Actually, with that, maybe we should set up with what I have here. Hold on. Let's, I was running, one of the artifact missions. Oh, yeah, okay, let's switch out a little bit. How do I want to do this? Oh, I know what we'll do. I don't know that this will work because Sunday, we'll see. Let's try this out. I don't know if this will work. I don't know that this will work, but we're gonna try it. Or do we go? No, this is fine. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I don't know that this will work, but we're gonna give it a shot. It can't be too bad though. Or as we just saw, we just did it here. Okay, let's give this a shot. This is an ugly ass team lineup, but
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time.
Just enough for us to get into a fight.
I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
That is the question indeed.
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday.
It's like a cologne.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
Ah, that's a good point.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family.
That is pretty ostentatious here, so that's might as well get rid of it.
Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
Oh, is this a Stellaron thing?
It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
Oh, of course, that makes sense. So that this ties in the Tingyun thing.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyun also divided my fragile self into two.
The funny thing is, Tingyun split into like 30 different Tingyuns, so Sunday only split into one extra.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint.
It explains how he has harmony power. 1 week, that is.
Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears?
That's the point.
No. This is a foregone conclusion.
Confidence.
But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Welta's such a romantic.
Much appreciated.
And I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, the traditional sense of the word, and not the commonly used sense of romance, of love. This is more of a different kind of meaning here.
Now, shall we begin?
I was trying to figure out how to explain it exactly. But it's kind of like I'm trying to think of how I want to put it. There's a way people want things done. Like you tend to think of a romantic person who wants things done in a certain way to enhance the atmosphere of something. So someone who does a crazy proposal, atmospheric proposal, that's a very romantic thing, not just because of the love aspect, but because of the atmosphere. It's a different kind of thing. It's almost like atmospheric in a way is more what it means than love, which is just one way of having a romantic moment and kind of has become the common use. But romance of a situation is more of the atmosphere around something as opposed to just plain love.
Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you?
Is anyone ever truly ready?
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person.
Guy.
I truly dislike you.
Damn.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness.
So sure this man doesn't have like a OCD. Well, I was gonna say disorder, but the D, it means disorder, but like that style of disorder here, that he's gotta have everything orderly. Like, is it not just a disorder and not just the fact that he's been following the order? Is that why he's following the order? Because of this disorder, maybe? OCD?
As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
To be fair, we did hit him a couple of times with the train in that fight.
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Such a siscon. Alright, can we see Welt?
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
Where's Welt? We want to wave to Welt. Welt, where are you? Look, we're on stage. Look at us. We made it.
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
Good advice.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Alrighty.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage.
Do we get the song too with it? This is what I was afraid of.
The trickiest thing is tuning yourself.
This is what I was afraid of.
The sounds are much too harsh.
That it was going to be this boss fight. That's not going to be like a 5-minute boss fight.
The moment of divine insight.
Alright, one doesn't ally to character in their summon to immediately take action, increase their damage dealt. We don't have anyone with a summon. Oh wait, we do actually. A link shot. Okay, after using skill on the beatified covers a skill point. Okay, you can't do anything to the harmony. Okay, so in this case, you have a summon, so
take your positions.
That will be good for us. Actually, you know what?
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
So it's not going to be completely useless, but
Stand still.
we'll see how this goes. Oh, I should have. I gotta. Shoot, I'm stupid.
Need not fade away. Follow the stars.
All right. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Time to cleanse the tail.
Get that super break in, and there's the summon. Ooh.
Stay in step.
I don't think that really matters. Let's keep it going. Ha. I was like, what's going on? Ain't shit happening. No, because I did what I had to do.
I've heard the call.
Alright, what's your... Generates energy from one designated ally character and turns the target and their summon into the beatified. Oh, okay, well then let's do this.
The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
This mortal form. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Stand still.
Okay. Boom.
Immerse
Nice.
yourself in it. Be of your body and mind.
Boom. Let's drop this on him too. We're not doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Boom. Where is that? This is gonna take a little bit.
Didn't hurt. The mood is set.
Let's do this again, and then we'll drop a Kafka on them.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Dreams do come true.
Did I just like fully hit him? Oh, they back already? Damn. Can I?
Stand still.
Oh, that does do damage to him too. I forgot. Oh, what? Oh, that ain't good.
Still
That's better though. Boom. Oh, you're not dead?
sitting.
Son of a-
Breathing.
Ouch. Oh, this will kill you. Boom. Right? Step one. Complete.
has come. Let it be revealed.
Ooh, that is not great. But
For me.
we're not in trouble because Link Shaw's about to get a turn.
Doubt farewell.
Time to cleanse the tomb.
Boom. And boom. Perfect. Okay, that's not as perfect. The worst.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
This mortal form.
Keep her up as a... Can you have more than one being deified? We'll wait until they come back.
Of the problem. Yeah.
Stand still.
Yeah, we're trying to find some of that.
Let's improvise.
Okay, there's some nice super break on everything.
Didn't hurt.
Okay, now we got to break again, which we can do because that's what we're holding this for.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Boom. Break them. Break them if you got them. Gets a little more shields.
Dreams do come true.
Not bad, that's okay. We can do some of
Everything
this.
in this world.
Oh, we had a heal coming anyway. It's fine. Completely broken now. Now we gotta do what we do.
Seek and you shall receive.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
This was badly timed. That was my bad. Was not paying attention well enough.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
May the foul stench just be quick. Yeah.
That was not very good for all the breaking we did.
I heard the call.
Stand still.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got that. That's not good. This breaks shield pretty well, doesn't it? Right, I need to get this back out there.
Body and mind.
Gotta get the money back out. That's not good, but that's good. We got another one coming too, so it's good. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. It's all good. Boom. And then
Good times.
it's a re-break.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Trying to decide how I want to do this.
A moment of divine insight.
To doubt farewell.
A little break. Boom. Alright.
mood is set. Let the show begin.
Okay, that'll move up Kafka at least. Okay.
The truth. Everything in this world is
Looking for some braking there. We want a break. Oh, we should have a break in the next one though, so that's perfect. Right there, boom.
Allow me to first
Break 'em up.
the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. We didn't have to go through the last bit, or are we?
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Interesting.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved.
Huh?
Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Sheepei turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Interesting way of putting it with the paths. I'm not sure that they are in opposition anyway.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Yowie?
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior.
Okay, before we leave here, I want to say one thing about the things in the background here. Let me see. Can I get my mouse up here? Like these things in the background. There was one that was punching the heck out of someone off of here, like way in the, like one of the first ones they showed. Now we just see the angry one, but there was one that was just punching the heck out of someone off screen. Is it this one? No, that's the dancing one. We haven't seen that one back since then, and so I'm still wondering where that one went, if we'll see it again.
Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me
You...
come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Oh, I thought this might have been a marriage proposal or something. Sometime later.
So this is why I brought him here.
Oh, okay. So, let's cut all the unnecessary bits out and go right to it was a flashback.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, Trailblazer, I want to hear what you think. I want to hear everyone's opinion. But in this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Oh, all of these. You always want to be in control. You're a perfectionist, always trying to control everything, even when it comes to yourself. Although, we're going to be traveling further into the unknown once we leave Penacony. I guess a change of pace could do everyone some good. You have an unrealistic ideal, okay? Ideals are good to have, but nothing good comes from getting carried away in fantasies. I can never agree with how you dragged everyone into that world of yours just to fulfill an illusory dream. I don't know that I would go with this. Unless she's gonna go, I don't agree, but I respect or something, and I think this one is the one that we would most likely go for. You're a worthy adversary. Anyhow, you've been an unforgettable adversary to me, even though I haven't been trailblazing for long. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Come on, you're taking over as newbie.
Well, he's just traveling with us. Not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
Damn it. I'm fine with that.
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
I wonder what happens if we said no.
Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphorius, even though nothing new came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the inter-astral network? It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. Speaking of, I guess.
No? We're
we're still not quite there.
Interesting. What's going down here?
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So,
Oh, all the puppets.
all-seeing presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
All right, so there's some crazy talk going on there. Absolute crazy talk. So, interlude. Stay tuned to find out what happens next in the upcoming installment. Visitor verification. So, if you become a visitor to the Express, and you might come across her when you return to the Express, where we are. Hey, look, Ron Mays made it.
Isn't it wonderful? Through these windows, you can lose yourself in the peaceful starry sky. Is that
Oops.
so? I can relate. Trailblazing across the vast unknown must be quite the experience. I once hoped to capture a slice of space and dissect it, to truly understand the core essence of our galaxies and planets.
She's so hilarious. I wonder what you'd find.
I imagine a slice of clarity, ethereal in its transparency. Picture a sliver made up of beautiful dust, gases, and tiny specks, twirling around your finger like a captivating plum-colored mist. It reminds me of a ring. I imagine crafting it and then adding a bracelet of beads to complement its soft, lustrous glow.
Welcome aboard the Astro Express.
Thank you. I hope there are new discoveries to be made each time I visit.
And you and Lee's here too? What the fuck? Wait, where the hell is Sunday gonna stay? We don't have rooms. Or you're not staying with us. Speaking of which, where does Black Swan stay? We are, yeah, we're like... Do we have like a guest car or something? Then why weren't we staying in the guest car if we have a guest car?
I'm here. I didn't get a wink of sleep last night.
You have very dark circles under your eyes.
I looked in the mirror before I came and didn't see any.
Drink some of Himiko's coffee.
Huh? Can coffee get rid of dark circles under your eyes? No wonder it smells like medicine brewed by the Alchemy Commission.
We're telling a kid to drink coffee.
I appreciate the gesture, but I'll pass. Actually, after I got your invitation, I couldn't stop imagining what the Express looked like on the inside. I got so excited about it that I couldn't fall asleep all night. Before you came, I already had a look around. I know it wasn't appropriate, but I just couldn't help myself.
You're free to come whenever you want.
You better keep your word, huh? I'll be coming often.
All right. All right. Everyone and their mother's here. I mean, this doesn't surprise me. Black Swan's here.
Every time we meet, your memories get richer.
Do you have anything on this? Oh, she's not gonna talk. I'd have to read it. Let me guess. You're not here just to chat, right? How much do you know about Euphorius? You want to know about the destination. What would you like to know? The current information we have. Unfortunately, I've never set foot there, hence my limited knowledge. What is certain is that the planet reflected in the mirror of the Garden of Recollection is no ordinary place. Moreover, that is a world where the three paths are entangled. Goal of the garden. It's better to call it my personal goal. It's my duty to salvage memories that are forgotten, while Amphorius is a treasure behind a window with the eon's blinding light radiating from within, mesmerizing all. Can you divine the risks? I have dabbled in such things, but it's not like I'm well versed in divination, nor do I believe in a predetermined future. Compared to the future, I find your past more intriguing. That's it. Feel free to talk to me whenever you're feeling lost. Okay.
You can tell me anything that's bothering you.
Right, Pop Bomb's there. Dr. Ratio's here. What do we got for Sunday?
Sincerest greetings, as always.
Just wanted to chat with you, Sonny? Okay. Tell you everything I know, but I'd prefer not to be called that in the future. Life on the Express. Please ask away, but I might not have a lot to share since I've only recently come on board. What have you been up to lately? Most of the time, I've been reflecting in solitude while waiting for our departure. I wanted to contribute, but I wasn't sure how. The conductor just told me to wait patiently. Yet as I look at the spacious car, I feel a strong urge to organize it that likely stems from boredom. About the companions, what do we got there? I'm trying to connect with everyone using my new identity, but I may need some time due to my personality. Mr. Yang showed me the captivating way of the Trailblaze during our travels. Truth be told, you've all been great teachers. The conductor taught me about the history of the Nameless. Tan Hung showed me the extent of knowledge stored in the databank, and even from Miss March 7th, I've learned a lot. Smart. What about your book? It was a gift I received, and it arrived blank. Did you mistake it for some type of classical text or something? It's not entirely inaccurate, though. I wrote some pages myself. In a way, it symbolizes a chapter of my life. Alright, that's good enough. We did what we came to do. We finished up, and yeah, so we got done in 40 minutes. It was like a half hour, so I'm glad I stopped because I didn't have that kind of time. But that's all we really wanted to do. I just wanted to finish and yeah, finish it up. So thank you all for this was, like I said, this was unexpected. I didn't really expect to do this, so just wanted to get this out there and streamed, and so it's there if you want to watch it, if you missed it, or if you need to see it again. So there you go. So thank you all for hanging out, watching on Twitch. Hit that follow button and notification button. On YouTube, you can like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, whether it's on the stream or any of the videos you haven't watch. Links in the description to Twitch and social media. And then on the Twitch side, there's links to YouTube and social media in the panels, the profile, and in chat, ! YouTube and ! Socials. Check that stuff out. Thank you all for hanging out and catching this and watching. Do appreciate it. Hopefully you all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, stay fresh. Be on the other channel tonight for some V-Rising, I'm guessing. And then we'll be back Monday. So be good out there, be safe. And I will talk